Tariffs would potentially affect the cattle industry. We had a chance to talk with leaders of two different ranching organizations who have a different take on how tariffs would affect beef. America is divided over tariffs, and so are ranchers in Montana. Turk Stovall is the first vice president of the Montana Stock Growers Association and is hearing from Montana ranchers. He says feeder cattle out of Montana often cross the border to Canada, get fed and finished, and come back to a U.S. processor.
I was talking with a producer on the High Line who was selling a large string of cattle into Canada, and due to the announcements and due to the uncertainty, it stopped that sale.
And Stovall also is worried about the impact tariffs could have.
Depending on how they're applied and what products they're applied to, can have a negative effect to that system.
But there are two sides to the tariff debate. Bill Bullard, RCAF USA CEO, says tariffs would help the beef industry to potentially expand production.
If you put a tariff on and incentivize domestic production, you will increase jobs, you will increase tax payments, you will increase economic activity in rural America and all across America.
According to the USDA, the U.S. is expected to import $220 billion in agriculture products in 2025, while exporting $171 billion. Tariffs, Bullard argues, would potentially help that $59 billion trade deficit.
These products are coming in cheaper than our domestic producers are able to produce them for. And what the multinational meat packers have been doing is importing this cheaper product.
Bullard says that trade deficit means the U.S. relies heavily on other countries for food. The president's executive order states the U.S. has the world's largest trade deficit at $1 trillion, and tariffs are a tool to help with national security.
We certainly agree with the president that the United States needs to begin implementing tariffs, using tariffs as a legitimate economic tool.
But others like Stovall say while he understands the strategy, he's not sure tariffs will address national security.
If this administration views that the tariffs are better for us in the long term, then I guess so be it, and we are going to have to work through that.
Two takes on tariffs. One area where both of these men can agree is that other challenges will continue for Montana farmers and ranchers.
They are already faced with so many other challenges.
Tariffs are not the silver bullet, but they're a very important step in the right direction for America.
In Billings, David J., MTN News.